Hey guys, what's up? BTown223 here with some Battlefield 4 on the PS4. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my first impressions with the game. I say first impressions because the game is not finished. It's having problems, it's been out for over a month and it's still having some severe problems that are taking away from it. So I'm going to start with the bad news. What I don't like about the game. First off, the vehicle controls. This isn't that big of a deal. I'll eventually learn them, but they switched the controls from Battlefield 3 and for the vehicles, especially for helicopters, and I have no clue how to use it. Battlefield 3, I was very good at flying. I was going through helicopters, I was carrying teams, but now I'm crashing into buildings as soon as I get off the ground. But eventually I will learn how to do it, but it took me by surprise when I saw the vehicle controls were changed. Another thing that really got to me was the first week there was no conquest. All I could play, the first week I had it, all I could play was Rush and Team Deathmatch. I don't know if that was for everyone, but on the PS4, on my account, it said 0 out of 64 for every Conquest server. And Conquest is by far my favorite game type. So being forced to play TDM and Team Deathmatch and Rush only was a little upsetting. Another thing is China Rising. It has been having problems and it's not even out. They're saying they're holding back on it. They're struggling to get it up and running, and that's not particularly a bad thing because we can't play it yet. But that's making it look worse. It's making it look like even the future is not going to be very well. Another problem I have, I mean, not everyone has this obviously, but seeing that I can't play Battlefield 4 24/7 and I play it when I have the time, leveling is long. It takes a long time. I'm level 7. When I heard that you get to play commander mode when you reach level 10, I thought, alright, well, I'll probably be able to do some commander mode in my first impressions video. But it takes a long time to level up. The biggest issue I had, and this was very frustrating. I get the game, I'm playing single player, I quit, go back to it later, doesn't save. Try it again, play the first 3 missions, quit, go back on later, doesn't save. Now I'm starting to get mad, I play the first 5 missions straight through, doesn't save. So my corrupt save file is causing me to be unable to finish the story. And that's really frustrating to me because I was enjoying it. The good news, what I liked about the game, there was a good story. As far as I've played, I've enjoyed it. I'm only on the 6th mission that I would have to play all the way through to get to again. But so far, I've liked the story. The characters are a lot more depth than in Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3, they were just soldiers, and that's who they were. In this, there's people that your partner defies you or he goes against your orders because that's what he thinks is morally right, what he thinks is the right thing to do. So there's some contrasting elements over what's right and what's smart. And so that really was annoying when my corrupt file happened. Another thing that I really enjoyed that they added was the smart cover. I don't know if they took this from the Call of Duty, how they're adding the lean, but Battlefield 4 has the lean. I've done it already in this video. But they also have, if you are behind a barrier and you go to aim down sight, you look over the barrier and you aim. and I really like that. It adds more to the strategic element. And then another strategic thing, the guns, the whole game. There are so many guns, it's ridiculous. And I really like how many guns they have. They have like 7 different snipers. They have like 10 different DRMs. They have or DMRs, my bad. And they have so many attachments for those guns alone. And a lot of them are really versatile, which I like. For example, the sniper. It has you can have it so it's on the iron sight, and then you can quickly switch it to like 8 times magnification. And I think that's really a cool thing to add to the game, because then people can play how they want to play. If they want to be an aggressive sniper that's running in, he doesn't have to have a scope on the entire time. He can quickly switch, but if there's someone far away, he can switch and then snag that guy. A big thing, the maps. There's so much map versatility, it's amazing. There's Battlefield 3, you were either on the ground or you were in a vehicle up in the air. There wasn't, you could only be on the ground, so snipers really had a disadvantage. At least that's how I thought. But in Battlefield 4, from the beta, they had the Siege of Shanghai. There's massive skyscrapers that you can perch up on and then pick off people down below. But if you want to play an assault class, you want to play fast-paced, you can be on the ground and still have plenty of firefights to entertain yourself. But that's one of the great things. You can control your pace. If you want to be a sniper that takes his time picking off people from afar, you can. There's not maps restricting you. There's no maps where it's like, oh, well, this map is all about assault classes. No, it's not like that. There's every map you can snipe on. The 64 players. On the console, I love that they added the 64 players. That's a big deal to me, because that makes it the experience that I've been envious of the computer elitists. There's these new game types that are coming out with China Rising, so that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to in China Rising. There's also ones out now like the Diffuse, but with China Rising there's a game type coming out called Air Superiority. You can tell I'm very into the whole air element, but it's all air vehicles against each other, and I really think that was a good idea, because I can't tell you how many hours I spent sitting in the respawn lobby waiting for the jet to come back, so that way some other guy sitting waiting for the jet could take it. And so overall, I'm really looking forward to the final product. But that's the thing, it's not final yet. If you bought it for $40 on Black Friday, you made a great deal. If you bought it for $60, you feel a little gypped. But overall, I'm really looking forward to the final product. I'm really enjoying this game, and I'm having fun, and that's the most important thing. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.